Yeah, my name is Bas and I'm the director of a company called Link AT. We're a supplier of assistive technologies based in Adelaide and supply technologies all around the country. One of the main things we do is we work with eye gaze technology quite a lot. We work with the Tobii Dynavox eye trackers. This is one of them. This is called the Tobii Dynavox i15, which basically is a Windows 8 computer with an eye tracker, an eye gaze camera built in there. And this machine enables the user to interact with the computer hands-free just by gazing at the different targets on the screen. And it can be anything from basic sensory stuff, looking at a fish pond here, for instance, and activating different items on the screen, to full computer access and accessing the web and email and doing social media stuff. So anything in between. So you can basically see it as an alternative on a standard mouse, but then just use your eyes. The technology has been around for years and initially was used a lot by people with MND, motor neuron disease. Probably since, I guess, 2005, 2006, when the first sort of all-in-one eye trackers came in the market and became more robust, it became more usable for children. Because it allowed for more movement, so we started using it a lot with children with cerebral palsy. So that's been the two main groups that we work with a lot, MND and cerebral palsy. And the last couple of years we work a lot with the girls with Rett as well. And it seems to be a really good tool for these girls to communicate and to be able to interact with a PC in the form that it's right now and usable for the girls with Rett and the kids with cerebral palsy, probably the last, I guess, 8 to 9 years. But the thing is that the last 2-3 years there's lots of software games has been developed by third-party companies that allow for a better assessment and a better way of learning how to work with eye gaze. And especially with the girls with Rett, that's really efficient. Has been a really efficient method to I guess start their eye gaze journey, just starting with games and with the apps and progressing through what we use as an eye gaze learning curve and step through from sensory to their turn taking and to their choosing and into communication, etc. Giving them lots of exposure and playtime with the eye trackers is really important. So we try to encourage schools to invest in setups. And we've been able to add on different types of eye trackers that are more affordable, I guess, for starting off with eye gaze. There's different funding in every state. Some of the items are completely funded in states like WA or Queensland or South Australia maybe, and some states have a certain funding ceiling. But the good thing is that there are eye trackers at the moment fitting in all this. Basically, you can start with a kit of $1,000 and you can go up all the way to $25,000. So there's different options, I guess, for different regions and for different purposes. So we do free trials that are 2 weeks long, but you're absolutely right. Sometimes this is too short, especially for the girls with Rett. They need a little bit more time, I guess, to learn how to work with it and get used to the system. So we offer rental devices that go from a minimum of a month to 3 months or longer. And that seems to be really working for that group. So if it's successful, it can be part of a rent-to-buy program. The other major aspect is that the system can stay with the end user. So often with the free trials, obviously the system has to come back to us. If the trial is successful, there's an application, there's a wait time to get the device with the client. It can sometimes be months, it can be a year sometimes. So with the rentals, the beauty is that we can leave the device there. They can keep renting until the funding is organized. So the girl doesn't have to start all over again if there would be a wait time. I've always been in working in the assistive technology industry for the last 15 or 16 years. I started working at a rehabilitation center in the Netherlands at an assistive tech department. So we did lots of highly customized stuff for end users when it came to computer access or communication or even environmental controls, controlling equipment in the home. So yeah, I've been working in that area for a while, and worked for commercial businesses in Holland. Worked for Toby in Sweden, and about 7 years ago started Link Assistive here in Australia.